Salute Knicks Nation and good afternoon for those of you celebrating this holiday. Happy holiday. Those of you just enjoying the day off, enjoy the day off. Um, I wasn't planning on coming on today, but this has been a very rough week for me, and it's going to get a little rougher in the next 10 days as we are transitioning from DC to Florida. And so we've been packing. There's all kind of craziness going on here. And so, when I first started the Knicks Raw Hebrew Knicks channel, it was because there was a lot going on, and I decided as a method of release and relaxation and fun to start commenting on the Knicks. And so today is one of those days. I decided to come on and just talk a little Knicks today, talk about the Knicks being a playoff team. Welcome, Toronto, Brother Superstar. Welcome, Art Caffey. Welcome, John Bryce. Welcome to all of you. Also, today I want to remember the victims in Highland, I think Highland, Illinois today, another mass shooting in Highland, Illinois during a 4th of July parade. At least 6 people have been killed, at least 24 have been injured. The numbers are still coming in. So please remember the people in Highland, Illinois today. Apparently, they understand the description of the shooter. I don't know if they've caught up with him yet, but they did recover the weapon rifle that was used, high power rifle that was used. Yeah, 22-year-old suspect. So please remember those people today as we are ending our weekend. So Friday, the Knicks start their summer league, and I'm excited for the summer league because my man Deuce, my man Q Dog, I call Quentin Grimes. My new nickname for Quentin Grimes is Q Dog. So if I say Q Dog, I'm talking about Quentin Grimes. And then of course my man Jericho Sims, and then of course the newer players Keels and Montero and everybody else coming out on Friday. But that's a different video. We're gonna do that one tomorrow or day after that, talking about the summer league. Today I want to talk about the Knicks as a playoff team. The Knicks were 37 and 45 this past season. And I'm listening to a lot of commentators on various platforms, and as usual, they have no idea what the hell they're talking about when it comes to the Knicks. So as Knicks Nation, let's get the record straight. The Knicks lost, I would say, a minimum of 5 games they could have won if Tom Thibodeau had played some of his youth earlier and played them more minutes. And so when you look at it like that, we could have easily been 42 and 40 without have got us into the play-in, or at least close to that. We've been battling for that. But I'm saying we lost like 5 games like that. And I know at the beginning of the year, everybody was talking about how everybody in the East was improved, and that's true. But the Knicks could have hung with anybody in the East had Tom Thibodeau stopped trying to play Alec Burks as a point guard. Okay. If he had put IQ in earlier as a point guard and played Deuce McBride more minutes behind him, had he started giving more minutes to Obi earlier with Randle, we probably could have won, and I'm being conservative, 5 more games. Okay. 5 more games. That's problem, so you're talking about a 5 game swing could have meant the difference between us getting in the play in and us not, right? So that's what it was. Now, this year, there's a couple of things I want to reference. Um, a couple of things I want to reference just to get started on my hypothesis that the Knicks are a playoff team. I'm not talking about a play-in team. I'm talking about a playoff team, like the top 8 in the East. I know some people are going to think I'm crazy. There are Knicks haters out there posing as fans. There's Nets fans out there that's angry because their team is more dysfunctional than the Knicks ever was. And, so we're going to get all that. But for you in Knicks Nation, I want to tell you why I know the Knicks are a playoff team this year. Number one, I'm going to go with a core of Mitchell Robinson, R.J. Barrett, and newly Jalen Brunson. That's the core that I'm going with because I don't know how the rest of the roster is going to play out. I don't know if Julius is going to be here or not. The likelihood is he's going to. I mentioned before, what as much as I want him to be gone, I know Leon Rose. And this is the thing, brethren. Study your team. Study your front office. Do not study platforms that don't know your team or your front office. I'm talking to Knicks Nation. I'm not talking to Celtic Nation, which is whatever that the Ringer. I'm not talking to the Athletic. I'm not talking to none of these places, man. I'm talking to Knicks Nation. Look at your team, look at your front office, and look at them fairly. Okay? Look, Leon Rose has proven he's not taking no shorts. He's not playing NBA 2K. He's keeping his stuff close to the vest. He's not letting the media know nothing, nor should he. For what? So they could splash headlines on the front page misrepresenting what he's trying to do? No. I'm glad he's doing that. Okay? So he's not giving away Julius Randle. As much as I think the Knicks would be better without him, the Don's not giving him away, and I don't blame him. I can't blame him for that. Okay? So there's a high probability that we'll have Julius Randle on opening night. Okay? All right. But I don't know that. So my core, this is the core. It's Brunson gonna be there opening night, starting point guard. RJ's gonna be on the wing, either at the 2 or the 3. Mitchell Robinson's you're starting at number 5, period. That's done. Isaiah Hartenstein is coming off the bench. We know this. Other than that, we all guessing. Cam, he might be here, he might not. And if he's here, he might start, he might not. We don't know. We don't know. Emmanuel Quickly, same. I'd like to see Grimes start. I don't know if he's going to start or not, because you know why? I don't know if Evan Fournier is going to be here or not. His name has been brought up in multiple trades over the last few days. Ian Begley just reported as late as Friday the Knicks were discussing Evan Fournier with other teams. So I don't know if he's going to be here or not. I'm just trying to be real with y'all. All right? Let's stop guessing. What we know, Jalen Brunson is the starting point guard. They just signed him. They just re-signed Mitchell Robinson. He's just starting at the number 5 spot. We know that RJ Barrett is a fixture on the wing. They just signed Isaiah Hartenstein. He is your backup 5, period. That's what we got. And I'm going to tell you something right now. With that core, the Knicks are going to be top 8 in the East, especially if you're going into training camp with that core. It's not like they got to get together at the trade deadline and figure it out. They're going to start in training camp with that understanding. Mitchell Robinson is at the 5 spot. RJ is on the wing. Jalen Brunson is starting. What happens after that? I don't know. Okay? I don't know. But I do know that in various scenarios, like look at this. We know let's talk about Julius Randle for a minute. Let's talk about Julius Randle for a minute. As much as my position is clear. I would love for them to trade Julius Randle. But I try to be fair and balanced and honest. Julius Randle is a talented basketball player. Okay, he is. He's 6'9", 250 pounds of fury when he want to be. There's no doubt about it. Okay, does he turn the ball over too much? Hell yeah. Does he make a lot of bonehead, non-high IQ plays? Hell yeah. Is there other games where when he's coming down and he's hitting his shot and he's going to the basket, he's unguardable? Yep. There are games where he plays matador defense like he doesn't give a crap? Yep. But there are games when he's engaged and he can lock somebody up? Yep. Do you always know what you're going to get? No. So but let me tell you something else. With all that with Julius Randle, this is the first time that he has a point guard that he's going to respect other than Elfrid Payton. He respected Elfrid Payton. Okay? He respected Elfrid Payton. Say what you want about Elfrid Payton. Julius Randle respected Elfrid Payton. I'm going to tell you something else. he is going to respect. He is going to respect Jalen Brunson. Because you know why I know? Because Brunson's not taking no shorts either. Brunson's not going to have it. He is not going to have it. Okay. So he has the ability to play. I mean, look, am I lying to you if I said he was an all NBA player? Am I lying to you? If I said he was an all-star once, is that a lie or is that a mirage or did it happen? Was he not an all-star at one time? Was he not an all NBA player at one time? Now, whatever the circumstances was, whatever, but he was. Now, I do want him to be traded, but I can't deny the positives and the negatives. Lawrence Tears, what's up, my brother? Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. That's right. So I can't deny that he's a talented basketball player. I don't like the way he plays. I don't like his sometimey attitude. I don't like that he think he was entitled like he did last year. I don't like none of that. But it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. So now he's got a point guard and he's got a better point guard. Am I lying if I say he's got a better point guard than Elfrid Payton right now? Okay, he's got a better point guard than Elfrid Payton, so he can stand there yelling for the ball, but that don't mean he gonna get it. Y'all hear what I'm saying? And let me tell you something else. Tom Thibodeau is gonna give more juice to Jalen Brunson than to Julius Randle. I'm telling you, because Brunson, him and his daddy, and Tom and Leon are fam long before Julius was here. Y'all catching that? Brunson with Tom and Leon, these were fam long before Julius was around. Kyle Williams, thanks for the super chat. Spend 4th of July outside smoking a cigar. Enjoy it, my brother. Puff, puff. Enjoy it. But I'm telling you, so if anybody's going to get all kind of benefit of the doubt, it's Jalen Brunson. Okay, it's Jalen Brunson. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, y'all understand when I say this. Right now, this is Jalen Brunson's team. You understand that, right? I know RJ is coming, but this is Jalen Brunson's team. Are you ready? Okay. Now, with this being Jalen Brunson's team, okay, Julius either falls in line or he gets moved. Because this is now Brunson's team. This ain't Julius's team. It's not yet RJ's team. This is Jalen Brunson's team. That brother has just been handed the keys. You hear what I'm saying? He's just been handed the keys. It's Brunson's team. When Brunson say move over here, you better move your ass over. You hear what I'm saying? That's what it is. So wait a minute. Well, how does that affect Julius Randle? Okay, so now you got to figure one of two ways. Either Julius falls in line or he doesn't. What y'all think? I think Julius is going to fall in line. I think secretly Julius is glad that Brunson is here. That's what I think. I think he's glad there's a dude that's going to handle that mantle that's not 22 like RJ and has got the respect of his coach and the organization and is given the keys. I think Julius is secretly happy about that. Because Julius doesn't, as you all can see, no matter what you think about Julius, love him or hate him, he did not handle the leadership mantle very well. I think we can agree on that. He did not handle that well. He did not handle it well. Okay. He did not handle being number one very well. Okay. Right? You're right. Build through charge. If Randle begins the season with New York, him and Obi getting traded deadline. I don't know about the deadline, build through Taj. I don't think about the deadline. They're not. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute, but no. So Julius and JB are going to be like this. Julius is going to hand the ball to that brother. and do what he says. Okay? Now, Obi. All right. I didn't call Obi or Julius the core because I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna tell you what. Listen carefully now. You see how Leon Rose went and got Jalen Brunson, right? Right. You see how he went and got Jalen Brunson, right? That's his boy. He hired Rick Brunson. That's their boy. Let me tell you this. Who drafted Obi Toppin? Who drafted? Was it Steve Mills? Who drafted Obi Toppin? Who was the force behind Obi Toppin coming to New York? Hmm? Let me tell you. It was Leon Rose. Let me tell you something else. I think Obi Toppin's defense has gotten better to the point. Listen to me. He could play the three. He could play the three. I think he could guard the three, and I think he could play the three. I think he can overwhelm threes on the break. And so I'm thinking, you start RJ at the two. You start Obi at the three. You start Randle at the four. That's what I'm thinking. And you could do that. You don't have to play it. You could play it sometimes. So you could start Randle. You could put Obi in there. That's how you do it. And you got Hartenstein. You want to have a second unit with Hartenstein, Obi, Randle. You could put Cam in there. Brothers and sisters in Knicks Nation. I'm thinking 45 wins. I'm thinking 45 wins this year. 45 wins gets us 7, 8 in that area. You understand what I'm saying? 45 wins get us 7, 8. Okay? 45 wins. Because the point guard problem is solved. You don't have to worry about that. And I don't care. I mean, I do care. But I mean, if it's IQ or Deuce, either one of them brothers coming behind JB, we good. We good. We good. 45 wins. 45 wins. Raw Hebrew's telling you on July 4th, 45 wins. 45. 45. If we're starting training camp like that, now there's questions. 45 and 37. That's what I'm saying. 45 and 37. I'm thinking whatever 45 wins get you, where does that get you? This year, that might have got you 8th seed, 7th seed. It's going to be in that. Let me tell you, I don't think Atlanta is going to be as good as people think. I don't think Atlanta with DeJounte Murray and Trae Young is going to be as good as people think. I'm telling you right now. I don't think so. You know where they messed up? They should have never let Kevin Huerter go. They should have never done that. They traded one of their best wing defenders, clutch redhead dude. They just messed up. The balance of power has shifted back to the West. With Gobert going to Minnesota, the balance of power just shifted back to the West. The Celtics are going to be good. Brogdon coming off their bench is going to be solid, very solid. That's where you want to play him. You can't depend on him starting, but if you have him coming off the bench, he might be able to play 70 games. Celtics going to be good. Milwaukee's going to be good. You know, the usual suspects. Philly, they better figure it out. I don't know. I don't trust James Harden. I don't trust James Harden. You can forget forget the Nets. Forget the Nets. I don't know about Philly. Miami's going to always be Miami, so they're going to be there regardless. So you're talking about the Celtics, Milwaukee, and then you got possibly Philly, and then you got possibly Miami again, Miami. There's going to be a surprise team. Oh, better not sleep on Cleveland. Don't sleep on Cleveland. Don't sleep on Cleveland. Cleveland's going to be good this year. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think the Hawks are going to be as good as people think. I don't think they're going to. I'm telling you, they messed up when they let Kevin Huerter was a more important piece than people realize. When they let Kevin Huerter walk, when they traded him, look, They just extended him 63 million last summer, and they letting him walk. I don't know, and I know they putting a lot of eggs into the Dejounte Murray basket. Because you know what, brothers and sisters, let's follow me for a second. Do you know how much they gave up for Dejounte Murray? Do you realize if this experiment fails, everybody getting fired? You realize that? This ain't NBA 2K. They gave up a lot for Dejounte Murray. If this experiment fails, let me ask you something. What would you expect? Forget the players. You gave up 3 first-round picks unprotected. You gave up Kevin Herter for a player. Are you telling me you expecting less than the Eastern Conference Finals? You better get the Eastern Conference Finals. You better. You better. If you don't, you fail. If that was the Knicks, if the Knicks traded 3 first-round picks unprotected and a player that they just extended, they better be getting something that's going to end up in the Eastern Conference Finals. What's up, Diaz? You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, Gary Joseph, oh, my brother from Georgia, what's up? Thank you for the super chat, brother. So they better be getting something that ends up in the Eastern Conference Final. Am I right? I mean, am I right? Am I right or what? I mean, you gave up 3 number ones, and you gave up a player that you drafted in the first round that you developed. You extended to 63 million, and you just traded him. You better end up in the Eastern Conference Finals, or it's a failure. Hmm? Hmm? You want me to tell you something else? Wait there. Wait here. Listen here. I'm gonna tell you what. That little leprechaun Trey Young, he don't want to see JB. He don't want to see him. I'm gonna tell you right now. He don't want to see him. You hear me? He don't want to see Jalen Brunson. Not in the Garden. He don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Yeah. You know what? CIA Mafia. He said Jalen Brunson better not fail, or it's Leon Rose's job. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. CA Mafia, you speaking the truth. But let me tell you something. Don't bet against that boy. Listen, don't bet against him now. You hear what I'm saying? Don't bet against him. I wouldn't. Mm-mm. Brunson is that cat that you send into a war thinking he done, and he come out with all the medals and all the scalps, man. That boy, I wouldn't bet against him. I would not bet against him. Okay, just based on heart alone, do not bet against that boy. That's what I'm telling you. Don't bet against nobody with heart that got IQ like that. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Don't bet against him. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. JB ain't playing that. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, look. Let's say the starting unit is JB, RJ, Obi, Mitch Rob, and Randall. Tell me, please explain to me, who is Trey Young guarding? Who is he going to guard? Can you please explain that to me? Who is he going to guard? Hmm? Hmm? Is he guarding Brunson? Is he guarding RJ? Who is the leprechaun guarding? It's 5-on-4. That's right. It's 5-on-4. Okay? Trying to tell you. It's 5-on-4. Okay? Now the Celtics, that's a different story. That's a different story. That's why they was in the final. The Celtics are a squad. No doubt. Milwaukee with Jrue Holiday and Giannis, you can't bet against them. I don't care who else they got. They can have 3 other high school players. You can't bet against them. Okay? I got that. But you tell me, Atlanta, okay, who's the leprechaun guard? I don't know. Huh? And don't listen, Mr. Grimes, I'm all in Q Dogs. You see, I'm Q Dog. I'm definitely Q Dog Hive, man. No. Mm-mm. I can't wait till Summer League. Oh my God, this is gonna be fun. Oh, Detroit. Detroit depends. Now, let me tell you something. Prediction. In 2 seasons, Cade Cunningham's All NBA. He's in the top 5 of the players in the NBA 2 seasons from now. I mean, that's how high I think of Cade. Um, with Jaden Ivey next to him, they're gonna be rough as hell. There's no doubt about it. But this year right here, they need this year. They need this year. So I'm not gonna push Detroit too far. If they get to the play-in, I'm not surprised. They're going to be improved with those dudes. It's going to be rough. They're going to be rough now. But remember now, Jaden Ivey is still a rookie. Okay, he's still a rookie. All right, it's still a league now. I'm not saying the boy ain't going to be all that, but he's still a rookie. This is still the league. All right, so remember that. Charlotte got all kind of problems. You know, it was a bad omen what happened with Miles Bridges. That was a bad omen, man. Look here. They drafted Miles Bridges. They developed Miles Bridges. Last year they offered Miles Bridges 5 years, 60 million. He said no. He played his best ball this past season. They put him out. They put the qualifying offer out there to make him restricted. He was about to get bag. Then this happened. That's a bad omen. That's a bad omen. I'm telling you, for Charlotte, that's a big thing right there. I don't know what's going to happen if the brother did to that young lady what those pictures say, and I don't know. I don't want to make a judgment on the brother, and I hope that he gets help. If he did that, he should get some counseling, some anger management, all of that. This is going to set them back, man. This is going to set them back. This is going to set them back. What happened to Miles Bridges was as if it was the Knicks, you found out that about RJ Barrett. If that happened, if RJ Barrett did something like that, how would that affect the Knicks? It would affect the Knicks. It'd be a dark cloud over the Knicks. Well, that's Charlotte right now. That's Charlotte right now. Okay. That's Charlotte. I wouldn't say his career is over. He's going to take several steps back, though. It's going to be hard for him. No, because he's still, look, man. I mean, as hard as I know what you're going to think when I say this, but I got to tell you the truth. The NBA is entertainment. Entertainment. Okay. Brothers have gotten let in behind stuff like that before. Okay. So I'm saying he going to have to chill for a year. Look, back in the day when Latrell choked PJ Carlissimo, there were people telling everybody his career is over. His career is over. They voided his contract. He had just signed a big contract. It was voided. He was out the league for over a year. And then he came back to New York, and you seen what happened, right? So he's gonna make a comeback. It's gonna take several steps. Marlon Davis, thank you for the super chat. Great talk. If Mitch get that one step move, it's gonna be nice. Also, Jericho looking good. Yes, they are. I'm telling you, I'm very high on our 5 crew. No, Gerald, you right, but money is money. Okay, money is money. And the thing is, eventually he's going to get back in the league. It may take a season. He's going to have to do some damage control. He's got to go ahead and do this anger management. He's got to come out contrite. He's got to turn over the new leaf, the whole 9. He's got to do the whole 9. He got a whole new image thing he's got to go through. It's going to take a year. And he ain't going to get the bag for a couple of seasons. It's going to take a little bit. But he can come back. Okay, he's still like 24. He can come back. 24, 25. He can come back. All right. It's a redemption style league, and a guy that athletic, somebody gonna get him. Okay, it's gonna happen. Okay. So greetings to everyone in the chat. Thank you all. Praise the Most High. I'm glad you're all safe and healthy. Hopefully, yeah. So I hope that his woman is okay. I hope their child is okay. But I'm thinking, he's gonna need some time. And so he's going to need some time. It's going to be hard, but that set Charlotte back. There is no doubt. That's a hard one right there. That's a hard one to overcome, y'all. That's a hard one to overcome, man. So I'm just saying, that's a hard one to overcome. That's a hard one. Okay, I'm just saying. I hope, like I said, I hope good for his woman. I hope good for the child. I hope good for Miles. He gonna have to go get some anger management. He's gonna have to get some counseling. And yeah, he's gonna have to do that. So it's got to be a rehab on his image. He's got to come out and be contrite. He got to come out with a statement saying how sorry he is and how he messed up. He's got to do all that. And it didn't help that homie was blowing the weed on Instagram. It didn't help. You know what I'm saying? Right before that, didn't help. Okay, even though it's legal, that's not good image stuff. You see what I'm saying? So all of that, I don't know, man. This is some rough stuff, man. Yeah, this is some stuff. So I'm not saying the boy is done for good. I would not say that, but I'm hoping he he come back. He's gonna take a year, maybe a year and a half. But yeah, like I said, sincere the genius. You're right. Let's just wait and see what happens. But if them images on that young lady was my daughter, what if it was your daughter? If that was your daughter beat up like that, what would y'all think? If it was my daughter, that's a rough one right there. I ain't gonna say that's a rough one. That's a rough one. You know what I'm saying? But so Charlotte, they're gonna have the rough hole to climb. Now, another team under pressure is the Wizards. They just signed Bradley Beal to $1 gazillion. They got all kind of veterans on that team. We're going to have to see what happens. We got to see what happens. Salute Delgado from PR. All right. All right. Yeah, so we got to see what happened though. So we got to see what happened. But the Knicks, I'm seeing 45 wins. I'm seeing 45 wins, y'all. I'm just telling you. I'm seeing 45 wins. Forget the play-in. I'm seeing 45 wins for the Knicks this year. I'm seeing 45. With the core of Mitch Rob, Jalen Brunson, RJ. And then you got Hartenstein. To me, I know we got those guys. I have a feeling we're going to have Obi too. After that, it gets murky. I don't know who they're going to trade or what they're going to do. What's today? Today's the 4th, right? So by the 6th, we're going to find out what the Jalen Brunson deal looks like at the end. We still don't know what the Jalen Brunson deal looks like in terms of, is it a sign and trade? Is Jalen Brunson a sign and trade? If it is a sign and trade, who got traded? What's up, Keith Turner? Keith Turner's the antithesis, man. What's up? What's up, Keith Turner? The anti. I'm gonna call you the anti, Keith Turner. One of my favorites. He's the anti. He's anti-raw. he's the opposite raw. Keith Turner. What's up? Yo, um, so yeah. Having fun, bro. Having fun. So look, Mr. William 1072. Ray Rice's career ended but visually less equally heinous to his wife beat up. Wouldn't surprise me. His career. Yeah, but this is basketball. Football is a shorter career. Football is a shorter career. There's no guaranteed contracts in football like there is in basketball. It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. I hear you. I remember they caught him on video bashing her. That's a lot worse though, right, Mr. Williams? Right now you see the results, but you didn't actually see him hit her. Okay. Whereas with Ray Rice, they showed him in the elevator beating the hell out of this girl. So that was a different vibe, though. That's a different vibe. Okay. So now, Jay Sniper asked the question. Let's go back to the beginning for some of y'all just came in. Let's go back to the beginning. Look, I'm predicting 45 wins for the Knicks. I'm predicting a core right now of Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson in your starting lineup. Isaiah Hartenstein coming off the bench. That's my core. I don't know who else is going to get traded. I don't know about Evan Fournier. I don't know whatever. I got my druthers. So do you. But I don't know. But what I do know is Jalen Brunson's your starting point guard on opening night. 100%. RJ Barrett starting on the wing on opening night. 100%. Mitchell Robinson is starting at the 5. 100%. Isaiah Hartenstein is backing up Mitchell Robinson. Got that. Other than that, I don't know what's going to happen. But no matter what, if you start Cam Reddish, if you start Obi at the 3, if you start RJ and Grimes, I don't care. Any of that combination, 45 wins. 45 wins. You heard me? 45 wins. 45 wins. You heard me? I'm not listening to The Ringer. I'm not listening to ESPN and SAS dumbass. I'm not listening to none of them. You understand? Uh-uh. But based on what we know in Knicks Nation about our squad, listen here. Let me say it again. Some of y'all wasn't here. The Knicks were 37-45 this past season. Tom Thibodeau cost us 5 games just because he was stubborn and stupid sometimes. Am I right? If Tom Thibodeau did not stick with Alec Burks as his starting point guard, we'd have won 5 more games. Am I lying? Tell me, Knicks Nation. Am I lying? Walter Blackman Jr., thank you for the $5 super chat. Am I lying? Talk to me. If Tom Thibodeau would have started Emmanuel quickly after he benched one-leg Kemba Walker, if he'd have started Emmanuel quickly at the point guard, we would have won 5 more games. Okay? I can't deny that he wasn't going to start raw. I mean, you can't expect him to start Deuce McBride. I would like to see that, but that's me. But I can't expect Tom to do that with a rookie point guard. But he could have played IQ earlier, and we'd have won 5 more games. That's all I'm saying. So if that's the case, we would have been talking about play-in. We'd have been talking play-in, right? We'd have been talking play-in at that point. 42, we'd have been 42 and 40. All right? So that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So now we got Jalen Brunson starting at the point guard. Say what you want about Jalen Brunson, but one thing for sure, that cat is who you want when you get ready to go to war. You hear what I'm saying? He one of them dudes that when you go into war, you're looking for some dudes you want by your side. One of them got to be Jalen Brunson. That's all I'm saying. By the way, did you see the picture of him and his woman? Where they was at? In Jamaica? Boy, know how to pick him, don't he? Mr. Williams, thanks for the fight. I believe cost us. Oh, well, see, I'm being conservative, Mr. Williams. One thing you got to know about me, I try to be on the conservative side, but I'm not going to disagree with you, Mr. Williams. I'm not going to disagree with you at all. He said he could have cost us 7 to 9 games. You might be right about that. Okay, I'm always on the conservative side. That's all I'm saying. So I'm saying at least 5, right? So we could agree that at least 5, right, Mr. Williams? 1072. We could agree at least 5. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It could be more. Definitely could have been more. But I'm trying to be conservative, right? And I'm being conservative when I say 45 wins. I'm being conservative, okay? Because I believe Jalen Brunson has got something to prove. Do you understand? Jalen Brunson is coming to Garden with a chip on his 6'1" shoulder. Yes, he is. Okay? He is. And so I want that brother on my team. Okay? So some people ask, what about Deuce? I am Deuce Hive. Y'all know I asked for them to draft him. They did. I wanted him to play more. Okay, he didn't. I am looking forward to the Summer League because Deuce is going to have the keys in the daggone Summer League. And boy, I can't wait to see it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody said, what is it you see in Deuce McBride? What do you see in Jalen Brunson? Because whatever you see in Jalen Brunson, I see in Deuce McBride, except Deuce is more athletic. And he's got hands like twice as big. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ever see Deuce's hands? Deuce got hands like shovels, man. Deuce got hands like the ball's like a grapefruit in his hand, man. Yeah, dude, please. You know, somebody called Deuce a defensive specialist. I was like, y'all don't. Unfortunately, like I said, man, there's a difference between platforms out there that talk about the Knicks and those of us that actually know the Knicks. We know our guys, man. And I'm telling you, Deuce McBride got hands like the claw, man. He got a 6'9" wingspan. He can handle the rock. He can shoot the rock, and of course, he can lock up somebody. So yeah. So I'm real hyped on my man. So I'm all good. You know, it's a long season. Everybody gonna get a chance. It's a long season. Flavor Phrase, thank you for the $5 super chat. Randall bounces back with legit point guard, no more ISO. Randall with JB, that's right. Still need more IQ. Obi minutes, what you think closes games? That's the missing piece. Thank you for the super chat, Flavor. Thank you for the super chat, Flavor. The games will be closed by who's playing the best. I'm gonna tell you something. Are you ready? Some of y'all gonna be mad with what I'm about to say. This is gonna be Tom Thibodeau's finest hour. This is gonna be Tom Thibodeau's finest hour right here. You about to see the best of Tom Thibodeau right here. You hear what I'm saying? You about to see the best of Tibbs. You're gonna see the best of Thibodeau right now. You're gonna see the best of him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, people talk. Kevin Taylor, thank you for bringing it up. He said, "I believe Dolan looked out for Spreewell." You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Let me tell you something, man. Baseball, hockey, football, and basketball. Listening to me? Baseball, the four major sports in the United States of America. Pro baseball, pro hockey, pro basketball, pro football. What's the only team in any of them sports that ever have a black president of basketball operations, a black general manager, a black head coach, and a black assistant coach? Can you please tell me what's the only team in pro baseball, basketball, hockey, or football history that ever four people? President of basketball operations was black. The general manager was black. The head coach was black. The assistant coach was black. Only the Knicks. Who wrote their checks? Who did that? Was it the NAACP? I mean, who did that? Who was it? Was it Al Sharpton? I mean, who did that? Was it Jesse Jackson? I mean, who did that? Who did that? Who wrote them checks? Who was the dude that hired all of them black people? That was James Dolan. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. That was James Dolan. Okay? Don't ever forget that. And let me tell you something else. When all of these outlets like The Ringer and ESPN is dishing on Dave Dolan, let me tell you the reason why they dishing on James Dolan. Because he tells them when they can come into to his locker room and when they can't. He tells them when they allowed in MSG and when they not. That's why. That's why. You hear me? That's why. So yeah, I am pro Dolan. I am pro Dolan. Nah, he ain't Master Dolan. He did the right thing. I'm trying to tell y'all he did the right thing. Okay? Please. I can't front on it, man. I'll never forget that. Ever, ever, ever forget that. Ever. He's the only owner in pro sports to do that. The only one. The only one. Okay? So I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. You know what I mean? I can't. Let me say so. Nah, he ain't no damn bum. Y'all need to respect that man. He's the only owner in pro sports to do that. If you don't know what's going on, you better go ask somebody. Shoot, you better go ask somebody. That's all I'm telling you. Because he did that. Ain't nobody forced him to do that. He did. Walter Blackman Jr., thank you again for the super chat. Chavez, wake the fuck. Excuse me, man. See, you're going to make me curse, man. Look. First off, Chavez, you want me to bring up all your mistakes for all your life? As if you never learned from them? Huh? He ain't been destroying no daggone team. He been trying to help the team. He last destroyed the team when he caused Donnie Walsh to go. I agree. And was he messing up before? Yes. But did he learn from his mistakes? Did he learn from his mistakes? Did he hire Phil Jackson and hand him the keys? Then when he messed up, he fired him. Did he hire Leon Rose and hand him the keys? Yes, he did. Man, wake up, bro. Come on, get off Fantasy Island, man. Shoot. Be real, boy. You gotta be real on both sides. When somebody does wrong, you gotta be real. When somebody does right, you gotta be real. You know what I mean? You gotta be real on both sides. Come on. Ideal closing lineup was whoever's playing well. Can't have no ideal. You gotta have whoever's playing well. This ain't fantasy. If Deuce McBride has got it going, he needs to close. If JB has got it going, he needs to close. If IQ's got it going, he needs to close. Whoever's got it going needs to close. Thank you, Deshaun Wilson. Thank you. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, come on, baby. Y'all got to be real on both sides of this thing. Y'all see some of y'all pick up on media so easily. It's like catnip to y'all, man. It's like a crackhead getting $5. I mean, come on, man. You got to be real on both sides. When somebody do right, you got to be giving them their props. And when they do wrong, you give them the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? James Dolan did the right thing. Please. He did the right thing. He understood that he can't handle the Knicks. So he handed it to people that knew what they was doing. Stop it. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'd rather have an owner that's loyal than one that's disloyal. I'll be honest. I'd rather have somebody that's loyal than somebody that's disloyal. James Dolan, loyal. Ask Isaiah Thomas, he know all about it. Ask Latrell Sprewell, he know all about it. Ask John Starks, he know all about it. How about Allen Houston? How about all them cats he did? He knew all about it. Now, he messed up when he hired Leighton. He messed up. And Leighton traded Ewing. All right, he messed up. But did he come back? Yes. Got to be real, man. Some of y'all just get caught up on a narrative and you got to be right, even if you're wrong. Come on, man. Be a man, daggone it. When you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Just say it. Shoot. Yes, Dolan messed up, but yes, he made up for it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So please, man, I got to give props where it's due. This man hired the first black coach, president of basketball operations, GM, and assistant coach. He the first one to do that in the history of pro sports. Come on, man. How come nobody mentions that? Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Do you think that's historical? Am I making too much of that or what? Huh? Did the Mets do that? How about the Yankees? Did they do that? Did the Giants do that? Huh? How about the Jets? Did they do it? The Islanders? The Rangers? Did any of them do that? The Devils? Come on, man. Frank Sound, seeing the true IQ wants to start. Obi wants minutes. RJ want to be that guy. Randall's ego. Fournier. Reddish wants his bag. Explosive roaster. Reddish ain't getting no daggone bag. He better prove he could. See, look. There was this dude. What's this dude's name? He writes for the Post, and he's the one. He agreed with me. He said we should draft Soham. I forgot the cat's name. I think he used to coach at St. John's. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. And he called Reddish a tease. He called Reddish a tease. He said because Reddish got all the talent in the world, but it's never come to fruition. Yeah, right, Mr. William 1070. Be real, baby. That's right. $2. Thank you for that super chat. That's right. See, you gotta be real, man. Come on. If a brother mess up, we say he mess up. If he do right, say he do right. Quit listening to the media. Don't look to the media for your quotes and your narratives. Come up with something on your own based on what you looked at. That's right, Mr. William. Dolan is not the... Wait, hold on. MIG say Dolan's the main problem. MIG, how is Dolan the main problem? What did he do that's the main problem? Can you please tell me? You make a statement that is as silly as that. I want to know, what exactly did he do that's the main problem? Aside from hire Leon Rose, who kept my man in there, Perry, who put Walt Perrin down and got Brock Aller. I mean, exactly what did he do that's the main problem? Could you please tell me? Does he handle, is he supposed to be in charge of the lineup? Oh, don't pick a real GM? Oh, really? Oh, I get it. He's supposed to pick Joseph Chavez as the GM because Joseph Chavez knows what he's talking about. Get the hell out of here, man. Make like a shepherd. Get the flock out of here, man. Make like a shepherd. You know what I mean? Please. Man, please. Dolan is the main problem. Bruh, this is 2022. This ain't 2012. This is 2022. I think you go back to 2012. This is 2022 right here. Okay? I mean, that's this 2022. This ain't 2012. Dolan ain't no problem. He did the right thing. He handed the keys to Leon Rose. He stepped aside. It's right. He's staying out the way. You're talking about he's the main problem. No, you know what? Dumb fans are the main problem. Listening to dumb media. That's the main problem. Oh, no, man. Dolan is the main problem. Yeah. Wait, let me ask you something. How did the Rangers do this year? Listen, how did the Rangers do this year? And wait a minute. Who's the owner of the Rangers? Who's writing them checks? Who's the owner of the Rangers? Odell's the best. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Come on now. If he's the problem with the Knicks, how come he ain't a problem with the Rangers? Come on, man. Y'all gotta be. Come on, man. Don't come here. You know. Uh. 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 Anyway, last year, if Tom Thibodeau would have put his head out of his behind and realized that Alec Burks is not his point guard, and he'd have put his grandson in there at the point guard, we'd have won at least 5 more games. That's all I'm saying. I was all with him, as y'all know. I told y'all the week it happened. Y'all remember? I said he gonna need to pull Kemba out of the lineup, out of the rotation. What did he do that week? Pull him out the rotation. He should have put his grandson in there. He should have put his grandson in there, and we'd have won 5 more games last year. We'd have won 5 more games. Okay? We'd have been, instead of 37, we'd have 42 wins. That's all I'm saying. And this year, he's got somebody that's really like his grandson in there. He really got somebody like his grandson in there. IQ was his grandson. You didn't know IQ was his grandson? Oh, y'all didn't know IQ was his grandson. And now he got the firstborn grandson in there now, though. He got the firstborn grandson in there now. He got JB in there now, boy. He got the grandson. He got his son Rick Brunson on the sidelines. he got his son Rick Brunson next to him, and he got the firstborn grandson as the starting point guard, and the boy know how to play point guard. Ooh, Lord, we got Donnie Walsh was trash. Okay, you know what, Lewis Luck? I'm sorry, we don't even need to discuss that. You obviously have no clue of NBA basketball, like zero. If you're gonna call Donnie Walsh trash, you have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. Zero. Donnie Walsh is one of the greatest basketball minds in the history of the NBA. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Donnie Walsh was about to land us Deron Williams if Dolan didn't step in and go get Melo. He was about making a deal with Utah to get us Deron Williams in his prime. That would have changed everything. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, Donnie Walsh was trash. Oh my gosh, man. Yo, you must be like 20 something, right? You got to be. You got to be 20 something. You obviously. I know I'm 100 years old, but you gotta have respect, man. Donnie Walsh was trash. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, he went and built up the Pacers. They came to the Knicks. Then went back to the Pacers, built them up again. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, this year, 4-5. However you want, 4-5. This year, 4-5. This year, Knicks 4-5, baby. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All I'm saying is you're going to have Jalen Brunson as your starting point guard on opening night. Mitchell Robinson is your starting at the 5 spot. RJ's on the wing. Isaiah Hartenstein's coming off the bench. I don't know any other combination. You might have Julius starting. Obi, I don't know how you're going to do it, but I'm saying conservatively, 45 wins, 45 W's. Okay, that's all I'm saying. 45 W's. That's all I'm saying. That should get us to the 8th seed, 7 to 8 seed. You know, everybody talking about OG. You know, I mean, is OG really is Masai Ujiri letting that brother walk? Is he a free? Wait a minute. Is OG Anunoby a free agent? I don't think he is. OG Anunoby's under contract, right? Let me see. OG. He's under contract, is he not? I thought OG was under contract, man. Hold on. Isn't he under contract? OG Anunoby's under contract. Yeah, so I mean, now listen here. Masai Ujiri is one of them dudes. He one of them dudes. What do I mean by that? If he come at you handing you something and it seems like it's for free, walk the other way. That's who Masai Ujiri is. So why would he be letting OG Anunoby walk? Why would he be interested in trading OG Anunoby? I have to look closer at this, y'all. Y'all gotta look closer at this. Y'all gotta look closer at this. Why would he be letting OG Anunoby put? You know what I'm saying? He's that dude that if he's offering you something that seems too good to be true, guess what? It is. You better watch him. Okay, watch him. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so watch out, watch out. Okay. Hey, Filthy says the Knicks suck. You ain't gonna get a rise out of me with that stupidness. What? Okay. Oh, hey, you gotta have Nick hate. At least he's an open Nick hater. What you, Filthy? Where's that fool at? Wait, let me get him back here. Where you at, Filthy? Where you at? Filthy. What you at? Are you a Celtics man? A Nets, an angry Nets fan that's constipated? I mean, what? I mean, you can hate on the Knicks if you're not a Knicks fan. You know what drives me? It don't bother me when people that are not Knicks fans hate on the Knicks. I kind of expect that. It's people that are supposedly Knicks fans that's hating on the Knicks that drive me crazy. Somebody said, I'm a Knicks fan. They're going to talk all kind of negative. Oh, he Philly? Okay. I respect that. Mitchell Robinson going to bust your boy in his ass this year. Tell you that. What you think? Huh? Mitchell Robinson going to wipe his butt with Philly Sixers. That's what he going to do this year. What you think? Filthy. Huh? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Let's talk. There going it. And you better hope the Pillsbury Doughboy show up for his $45 million to play this year. How you gonna have James Harden and Embiid on your team, and you can't get out? What round y'all got right out in? Shoot, yo, Embiid don't want to see Mitch Rob, not this year. No, he don't. Yo, Luis Matthew, I don't even know because we're not gonna know until the 6th of July. I ain't had no Budweisers today. I tell you what, I was tempted to get something, but I ain't do it today. It's been that type of weekend. Let me tell you that. But no, I ain't had no alcoholic beverage. I ain't had no alcoholic beverages today. But we're gonna find out by the 6th, by Wednesday. What was this deal with Brunson? What was it made up of? Yes. See, Mr. William 1072, that's wisdom right there. He said, if Ujiri is offering anything to you and you in his division, you better look close. You right. You better look the other way quickly. You right. Now, G Music asks, would I take a gamble on TJ Warren? No. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is Thibodeau we're dealing with. Do he want somebody that's unavailable? Huh? I mean, TJ Warren, has he played 50 games in the last 2 seasons? I mean, combined? Seriously, has he? I don't think so. Has he played 50 games in the last 2 seasons combined? Has he? Why are we even looking at him, man? Look, you want somebody sloppy seconds? I don't. You want somebody sloppy seconds? I don't. You mean I don't? Yeah, to me, our biggest, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? TJ Warren been sitting there playing the Noel game for 2 seasons, man. I'm sleep for what? For what? I don't want nobody sloppy seconds, man. TJ Warren's a perfect fit for the disabled list. He wanted them to show up in the ambulance. Shoot. TJ ain't no wait. How you figure TJ Warren's good for the Knicks when he ain't even been good for the Indiana Pacers? I mean, come on. Yeah, come on, yeah. Is he good for the Knicks on NBA 2K? I'm just saying. He ain't played in 2 years. Where he good? Good for who? Well, like, what was his stats last year? How much did he average? Did he average 30 seconds a game? Thanks for the fight ever two check 2189. Something while you think if Tibbs would go to the front office, reset coach staff, just to replace him only Tibbs with defensive coach like Coach Dice? Not sure what that was. I'm not sure what that was, 189. Sorry about that, man. I mean, so TJ Warren's good for what? Like the last time he played a full season was that in Phoenix? That's how he got his money. I mean, he was balling out in Phoenix. TJ Warren. That's how he got his money. And then he came to Indiana based on that Phoenix rep. But boy been hurt more than anything. You know what I'm saying? So why y'all tripping about TJ Warren for? Did he average like what was his average? Like, go let's go the last 2 years. Has he played at all? Why are we talking about this guy? Why y'all always looking at NBA 2K injury prone players? Do you realize that the best ability is availability? Y'all realize that, right? Huh? Y'all realize that, right? Dice, Dice is one of Tibbs' dudes. You know that, right? 2189. You know that. He's one of Tibbs' dudes, man. He's been with Tibbs for a minute. That's one of Tibbs' boys. Yeah, he coaches somebody last year too. Yeah, I like Dice. I didn't know that was his name. I know Yoshimoto. I didn't know his name was Dice though. I like that. Yeah, that's right. But why y'all keep bringing up all these injury prone dudes and telling me they're good for the Knicks? What you want? What you want to see dudes in street clothes? What you want to see? What kind of style they wear on the sidelines? Cause what about you going to see? Huh? I don't get it. Yeah, right. That's exactly right. Mr. Williams said we got one risk we taking with Cam Reddish. That's what the super chat is. He right. We got one risk we taking with Cam Reddish. What you want to take another with TJ Warren? Brogdon, Warren, they all hurt. See, I had Indiana to be top 6 in the East last year, but I was depending on a healthy TJ Warren and a semi-healthy Brogdon, which we didn't get. Okay, which we didn't get. How you gonna tell me TJ Warren's good for the Knicks? Based on what? I mean, what are you basing this on aside from NBA 2K? He hasn't played in 2 seasons. What exactly are you basing this on? Like I'm talking. Oh, okay. So he's like one of your favorite players. Okay, I hate you. I hate you. One of your favorite players. He just is not good for our team. He's not available. Okay, he's not available. Okay, when y'all think of players for the Knicks, first thing you got to think of is what? Available. Are they available? Can he play more than 60, 70 games in a season? Now, as far as Carmelo Anthony, okay, look, I love Carmelo Anthony. Once a Nick, always a Nick. I love Carmelo. But we trying to find minutes for Obi, Grimes, Emmanuel Quickly, Cam Reddish. Okay? We're trying to find minutes for these kids. What I don't need is a Melo farewell tour with Tibbs playing him more minutes than these kids because he's Melo. I don't need that. I need my kids to get some light. You hear what I'm saying? Odell the Beast, the best. Thanks for the $5 super chat. For everyone talking about another wing, I don't think everyone realized what we have in Quentin Grimes. Thank you, Odell. Q Dog is my man. I'm Q Dog. I'm Q Dog, man. I'm Q Dog Hive over here. It's Q Dog Hive over here, man. But I like Melo, but I don't want him taking minutes from Cam or Grimes or Obi or IQ or anybody. I'm saying I like Melo, but I'm not gonna do the Melo farewell tour to hurt one of my kids. All right, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I like Melo, love Melo. Okay, I think he should get all that at the guard, but we trying to figure this out, man. We can't be doing this right now. Okay, can't be doing this right now. So let's cool on the Mellow for a minute, man. This ain't fantasy, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is real. This is real. This is the league. We gotta get some things done. We trying to get this 4-5 this year. 45 wins. 45. Trying to get 45 this year. Okay. 76ers. The 76ers are the most talented drama queens this side of the Brooklyn Nets. It's always some drama in Philly. If it wasn't Ben Simmons, it was James Harden, it was Joel Embiid. There's all kind of drama in Philly. That's what I'm saying. They can't get out of their own way. There's so much drama in Philly. That's all I'm saying. Now, Lord Sincere say if Cam remains healthy but stinks up the joint, then he got to fall. Well, of course, I agree. But if Cam stays healthy and plays, I don't think he gonna stink up the joint. I ain't been drinking Louis Luck. I would tell y'all if I had alcoholic beverage, I'll let you know. I haven't had alcoholic beverage today. I'm doing keto, man. It's too much sugar. It's too much sugar. Like I would have like I like that what you call that stuff? That what's the name of that brew, man? That gun it. It's the Irish beer, man. It's an Irish beer. I like it, man. It's called it's an Irish beer. But I don't have none because there's too much sugar in it. I ain't had no wine because there's too much sugar in it. I'm on a mission, man. I'm trying to lose weight. Guinness extra stout. That's my stuff right there. But I can't have none because I'm trying to lose weight. So staying away from the sugar. Staying away from the sugar. Man, if I drink even a sip of Guinness, I gain weight. Can't do it. So I gotta leave it alone. So I'm leaving the wine alone. I'm leaving the brew alone, man. When my grandson graduated in June, I had some Grey Goose. Too much Grey Goose. I had some Grey Goose, and I put the Lacroix in there. You know that Lacroix, that stuff with no alcohol in it. I mean, no sugar in it. And I had a little too much of that. and that and that cured me from dealing with that for a minute. Oh God, yeah. My grandson graduated high school. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to lose weight, Jay. Man, I'm trying to lose. I've lost some. I don't know how much though. I started on March 11th. Uh, Odell, I missed your chat. Wait, let me go back, Odell. My bad, Odell. My bad, brother. Let me go back. If healthy, you said Allen Houston, but I see more Clay Thompson. Oh, I see. Sorry about that, Odell. Um, Look, man. Um, this is the thing. My respect for Clay Thompson is like this. Clay Thompson is probably one of the greatest shooting guards in the history of the NBA. So I can't just put anybody's name in the same breath as Clay Thompson. Allen Houston was a great shooting guard, and I can see Allen Houston. I can see that. But I can't use Clay Thompson's name with somebody like that because Clay Thompson scored 37 in a quarter. That's all I'm saying. He scored 37 in a quarter. So I can't just throw Clay Thompson's name around like that. But Allen Houston, yeah, Allen Houston 2.0. I've been calling Grimes Allen Houston 2.0. I've been saying that. Certain players I have too much respect for to like I couldn't say somebody's the closest thing to Jordan. Um, you know, I was in March the 11th, I was 230 pounds. I am not 230 pounds now. I don't know how much I weigh. I'm not going to weigh myself till September 11th. Just so happened 6 months later. I'm not even going to look about. I'm not even going to weigh myself like until September 11th. Then I'll find out how how much I am. I was 230 pounds on March 11th. Let's see how much I weigh on September 11th. Clay Thompson, no, he wasn't like that as a rookie. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. But he became like that, I think, by his third season. And I'm not saying, listen, Odell, I'm not trying to put a cap on Grimes' ceiling, but I'm just saying to get in that stratosphere of a Clay Thompson, to me, you gotta, you gotta really. Clay Thompson is one of the greatest two guards to ever play this game. And so, yeah. And again, I'm not trying to say Grimes is not going to be good, but I'm not trying to put a cap on him. But I'd rather right now say Allen Houston 2.0 than Clay Thompson. To me, Clay just has earned that. That's all I'm saying. Now, yeah, that's all. Clay has earned that. I mean, and I'm not saying he can't be Clay Thompson. I'm really not saying that. But I just there's certain players like Magic Johnson, somebody that's all time at their position. I'm about 6 feet tall. I'm 5'11 and 3/4. Yeah, yeah. So I can't. I don't want to just put Clay Thompson's name out there like that because that I got too much respect for him. He really, and to come back from the Achilles and the knee the way he did this year, that I got too much respect for him. I can't. I'm not gonna. I love Grimes. I wanted the Knicks to draft Grimes. Some of y'all know when before he even came to the Knicks, I was looking for the Knicks to draft him. If they didn't draft the kid Murphy, I said, okay, let's get Grimes. They couldn't get Duarte. I said, okay, Murphy, they couldn't get Murphy. I said, okay, Grimes, they got Grimes. Okay. But Klay Thompson, mm, I'm not saying he can't. I hope he does. But Klay Thompson's an all-time great, from that position. Both sides of the basketball, just like Grimes does that. He plays both sides of the ball. He can shoot. He got a sweet jump shot. I'm not saying he can't, but let's see what happens. Okay, that's not. I'm about 6 foot, Jay. About 6 foot tall. A little less than 6. 5'11". Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keels, he needs some development. He needs some development. y'all putting too much on that young man. He's only 18. He needs some development. He needs some development, man. Okay. So um, yeah. Gim Jay, nah. It ain't like that. We got to develop, baby. See, you looking for shortcuts. You looking for shortcuts. I'm not giving away my team for Spider. I'm not doing it. Sorry, not no. Been there already. Did that with Melo. Not doing it again. Not doing it. No, no. And if y'all think Danny Ainge is giving away Spider, y'all been drinking. Y'all been drinking that Guinness, and you better stop tripping. Danny Ainge ain't taking no shorts. You come on, y'all better stop tripping. Uh-uh. Margaret Edwards, we the Knicks need Randall. He is our best player. I would disagree. I say we need him, but I wouldn't call him our best player. Nope, I wouldn't call him our best player. Nope, RJ Barrett is our best player to me. RJ Barrett's our best player. Randall's got talent, but he's not our best player. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, I'm not. Mm-mm. Our best player is the guy that shows up every night with the same effort every night. That's our best player. That ain't Julius Randle. I'm sorry, it's not. Come on, Margaret. With all due respect, has Julius Randle showed up every night with the same effort on both sides of the basketball every night? Has he? Come on, let's be real now. Come on, Margaret. Come on, baby. Let's be real. Has he shown up every night like that? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest, right? No, he hasn't. Nope. So he can't be our best player. RJ's more closer to that. RJ get cooked some nights? Yes, he has. Has he shot the ball like Ray Charles? Yes, he has. But does RJ show up to play every single night, every minute he's on the floor? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. That's our best player. By example. Odell, now that John has lost weight, do we go for him? We could go for him if we want to. We ain't sniffing. Our mind could be on him, but our hand's not going to be on it. I don't care what you offering. You ain't getting Zion. Forget it. Come on, you ain't getting him. You could wish all you want. You could light all the candles and pray to all the white Jesus you want. He ain't going nowhere. Forget Zion. That ain't happening. Okay, no, we gotta be real. What you New Orleans? What you gonna get for Zion? You better give me all your firstborn. I want all your first round picks. I want RJ. I want your firstborn. And I want your right leg. I want 10 pints of blood. I want all your bank account. I want everything. You want Zion? Please. Mm-mm. He ain't going nowhere. Zion ain't going nowhere. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, but the thing is, Margaret Edwards. Think about it like this, Margaret. And I respect Margaret Edwards. She's a good commenter, Margaret. Just saying, sister, good comment. Julie, if you look at Julius Randle's career, he's a career 2010 guy. Okay, Julius Randle's a career 2010 guy. He has played 8 seasons in the National Basketball Association. In 8 seasons, the teams he has played for have only had one winning season in 8 years. So not all 2010s are alike. They're not all alike. That's all I'm saying to you. They're not all alike. Okay. He's only had one winning season in 8 seasons in the NBA. One, where his team was over 500. Okay. And that was the 41 win season. That's the only season that Julius Randle was on a team that was above 500. Okay. So to me, I'm not saying we can't win with Julius Randle. We can. And the reason we can is because Jalen Brunson is going to run the team. That's right. Isaiah Roby. I hear a lot of people talking about Isaiah Roby. Um, I don't know. I don't know. He's not. See, this is the thing. In my mind, the first thought is not who we gonna get. See, that's the y'all still in that. Can we acquire? Who can we get? Can we go get this guy? Can we go get that guy? In my mind, is we got already. Can we play Cam? Can Grimes start? Can Obi start at the three? Those are bigger questions than who we gonna go get. Y'all hear me? Y'all got me. I'm not thinking about, oh, who are we going to go after next? I'm not, I'm finished going after, done going after. We got what we need. What we got to figure out now is who's going to play, brethren. How many minutes can we get Cam Reddish? Can he start? Can Obi start at the three? Can we do that? Can Grimes start at the two? How you want to do that? You see, it's never mind who we going to get. We're done getting. We got what we need. What we need to find out is who is going to play. Okay? Who's going to play? That's what we got to find out. Well, Margaret, you and I agree. Margaret Edwards, you and I agree. I agree. Because I believe, and I said this earlier, maybe you weren't here, so let me just repeat. I think I said you might not have been here, but I said this earlier. I think secretly Randall is relieved that the Knicks got Jalen Brunson. I think he's relieved because Jalen Brunson is old enough to that Randall can respect him, and he's going to demand to be the leader. And Randall's not going to challenge that. And I think that Randall was being looked upon as the leader, and he's not that guy. He is not that number one dude that's going to lead your team. He's not that guy. But if you ask him to be number two or number three, he's good. The thing is that I am thinking that he's going to respect. In fact, I know he's going to respect Jalen Brunson. I know he is. Now, am I going to sit here in front and say, if they traded him, I wouldn't be happy? Hell yeah, I'd be happy. But I know that Leon Rose is not going to give up a Julius Randle for nothing. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. Okay. Okay. He's not going to do it. So, because Leon Rose ain't taking no shorts. um, yeah, Sonic Smile. Look, all I want to know is, can Obi start at the three? What do y'all think about that? Testing one, two, three. Can Obi Toppin start at the three and Randall at the four with RJ at the two? Can that happen? What do y'all think about that? How about this lineup? How about Jalen Brunson at the one, RJ Barrett at the two, Obi Toppin at the three, Mitch Robb at the five, and Randall at the four? What y'all think about that? What y'all think? What y'all think? Because I happen to think, see, if you'd have asked me a year ago or more, I would have said no. I would agree with you. I would have said no. But after this past season, I think Obi can play the three. I think he's gotten better enough on defense that he could cover threes. I think he can. I mean, I'm just saying I think he can defend threes now. Maybe a year ago, a year and a half ago, I would have said no. I would have said hell no, just like some of y'all. I can't disagree. But I think after this past season and the way the young man has worked on the defensive end and learned how to use his length, I think he could do it. And let me tell you this. Do you think a three can guard Obi? I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's 48 minutes worth, Omari. I'm saying, can we do that for 15 minutes? Though? That's all I'm saying. Can we do that for 15 minutes? Okay. Don Hines asked about the Raw Hebrew Relationship channel. You know what? I'll be quite honest with you, Don Hines. Two things. Number one, I have not had the time to do it. Number two, I have not had that inspiration. I have to be honest. I have something has to come to my spirit and say, you need to speak on this. And when I did the few things I did, that's what I did. And I haven't been feeling that way, but I do mention it in my regular sermons. You know that. I'll be mentioning the relationships because that's the touchy subject, man. It's a touchy subject today. You know it. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody said Knicks will be 2026 champs. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Front office is going to give Randall at least another season. Fans need to lay off the trade Randall train. Well, I agree with you in terms of I think he's going to get another season. I agree with Miss Margaret when she says he needed JB, and I agree with that. Um, I hope you're right. Listen, I want to see the Knicks win. And if it means Julius Randle is starting at the 4, well, what the hell? But I just want to see the Knicks win. You know what I mean? I don't care how they do it, but I want to see Obi play. That's what I'm saying. Can Obi play the Obi Randall and Obi can't play as far as 4 and 5 together. They can't, man. Come on, they can't. But I think Obi could play some three. I'm not saying 48 minutes a game, y'all, but I think he could do 15 minutes. I think he could do that. Johnny Davis, thanks for the super chat. Excellent content, bro. Thank you. And I agree we should be fine. I think we're gonna be all right. I'm saying, can Obi play the three for 15 minutes? Can he play the three against the second unit? That's all I'm saying. And I think he can. That's all I'm saying. I think he can. I think he can. Okay. I ain't got no trash roster. Stop it, Legacy. Come on, don't be listening to and come on, you listening to Stephen A. Smith and them too much, man. You listening to them fools from wherever. Don't do that, man. The Knicks ain't got no trash roster. RJ ain't trash. Grimes ain't trash. IQ ain't trash. Mitch Rob ain't trash. Come on, man. Come on, man. Trash roster. Stop it. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would like to see a little bit. Just give me a little bit of taste of Obi at the 3 for a minute. I'm just saying, even if you run it with Hartenstein. Look, man, great. What's great? What's a great player? Great? Come on, baby. We in year 3 of the rebound. What you talking about great? Come on, man. Oh, what's wrong with some of y'all? I'm talking about getting into the 7th, 8th seed this year. All right, that's the next phase. That's the next step. Y'all got spoiled. Y'all got spoiled by that 41 win season, man. Y'all got spoiled. Got spoiled. That's all. You know what, Margaret Edwards? I hope Thibodeau has the discipline to do that. I hope Thibodeau got the discipline to do that. I hope he does. I would love to see that. She said 25 minutes and 20 minutes. Or, hey, I would love to see that. How about 23 and 25? That's 48. They got to trade Fournier or have Fournier agree to come off the bench. That's how Cam gets a chance to play. You got to either trade Fournier or you got to have Fournier agree from now to come off the bench. Now, I don't know what Thibodeau is going to do with Cam. I just hope he gives Cam a fair shot in the camp. You know what I mean? I don't know what his plans are for Cam Reddish. I just hope he gives Cam Reddish a fair shot in training camp. I hope Thibodeau doesn't go into training camp penciling brothers in as the starters instead of giving people a chance to earn the spot. I hope he does that. That's all I'm saying, because the cream will rise to the top, whether Cam gets hurt or whatever. If Cam is healthy, to me, that talent is just too much. If Cam is healthy, he's going to be one of the 5 best players on the team if he's healthy. Okay. Yeah. So the cream rises to the top. So to me, now let me tell you something very plainly. Y'all hear me? I want to make sure I'm quoted right here. If Cam gets hurt in training camp, Cam is done. Did y'all hear what I said? I don't want to hear from him no more. If he gets hurt in training camp, I don't want to hear from him anymore. You got that? If Cam gets hurt, and I don't care if he pulls, I don't know if he pulls a nose hair. If he has to miss a game because he's hurt, I don't want to hear from Cam no more. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear from him. He better stay healthy. That's all I'm saying. If he stays healthy, I believe he's one of the 5 best players on this team. Cream rises to the top. He's too good. Too good. But if this brother gets hurt in training camp, Imana Bakash, what's up, my brother? Yeah. So if he gets hurt, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear from him no more. Okay. I hope he comes into camp healthy. I hope he stays healthy because the talent, I believe in Cam Reddish's talent. I believe in Cam Reddish's talent. I do. I ain't fronting. I believe in his talent. Okay. But if he gets hurt again in training camp, you got to be available, baby. I don't care how much talent you have. If you're not available, if you're not available, that's all I'm saying. I believe in his talent, but he's got to be available, man. He's got to be available. Yeah, everybody on the Keels hive. Keels is the newest president to unwrap. But they got to develop him. He's going to spend all his time in the G League, which he should this year. He's going to spend time in the G League. He needs to spend time in the G League, and in the summer league, get his run there. He needs to develop. And we got a couple of years with Keels. Don't worry about him. Okay, he's gonna be all right. I think they sign RJ after the dust settles. I think they sign him after the dust settles. They're not worried about signing RJ. They're going to sign him, but it's after the dust settles. He's not going anywhere. They probably extend the qualifying offer, and they're going to wait until after the dust settles, and they're going to extend him. They're going to take care of RJ, y'all. Don't worry about that. They're going to take care of RJ. He's a cornerstone, so he ain't going nowhere. Yeah, Gene Montero was signed to an Exhibit 10A contract. Will y'all stop tripping? Do you realize Exhibit 10A is 1 foot out the door? Stop it. Come on, man. Exhibit 10A is basically saying, we give you a contract to play Summer League. That's Exhibit 10A. Sleeping on him. Listen, I'm not saying Montero is a scrub or not, but I'm saying if he was all that, he'd have got drafted in 60 picks, wouldn't he? Somebody would have picked him up in 60 picks. 60 picks went by and he wasn't picked. Okay, stop it. What? All of a sudden you the super agent or something? What? All of a sudden you the super talent evaluator? You knew better than 60 guys that passed on him? Stop it. Okay? Come on, man. He's 18 years old. He needs development. I hope he gets it. I hope he does. Yep. You could also hit lotto. He asked, "Can you be undrafted and be good?" Yep. You could also hit lottery. You could hit the lottery too. That's possible. Yep. You can hit the lottery. You got you know. I hope the kid's 18. Let me tell you, Montero probably goes to Europe and develops. That's all I'm saying. He needs to be over there with Joko Bidas developing. Joko Bidas is better than him. Joko Bidas is better than Montero, and Joko Bidas in Europe. Okay, come on, man. That's right. Mitch Robb break the Charlie Ward drought. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I'm glad they paying that man. Yeah, Montero, and he don't play no defense. Y'all know Montero don't play. He plays zero defense, right? Y'all know that. Like Matador is too good to say about his defense. That's how bad it is. Come on, man. Y'all get hooked up on the crossover and you don't see no parts of his game. You know. Yeah, but Ron Baker played defense. Ain't no hate. Why it gotta be hate? Cause we speaking the truth, GMBJ. Why it's gotta be hate? Cause we speaking the truth. What? Because you like the guy? You can like him. That's your favorite player. Okay, cool. You in his hive? Okay. But don't act like he's on an Exhibit 10A contract and everybody's sleeping on him. Come on, babe. This is the league, man. Ain't nobody drafted him. If he was all that, somebody would have drafted him. Come on, man. Stop it. I hope he does well. I hope Montero is slept on. I hope he becomes a great player. But you know what? Let's not, don't get all touchy about him, man. I'm just saying, ain't nobody hating him. I hope the young boy plays good. He's only 18. He got a lot to learn. That's all I'm saying. That's right. Brunson is the first point guard we had since Ray Felt. That's right. Hey, yes, I'm saying maybe he earns a G League contract. But let me ask you, y'all remember Amir Sims, right? You remember Amir Sims? You remember him? You remember Amir Sims? And we got Trevor Keels, right? You remember Amir Sims and Trevor Keels? So you think Amir Sims? What about Hunt, Farron Hunt? So if you got to choose between Farron Hunt, Trevor Keels, and Montero, who's the odd man out? Can you please explain this to me? If Montero, Keels, and Hunt are looking for, and they've already promised Keels a G League contract, so you got one left. You got one left. Who you taking? Farron Hunt or Montero? Who you taking for that last G League contract? Or Amir Sims? Who you taking? That's all I'm saying. Know what I'm saying? So come on, baby. Ain't nobody trying to hate on the boy. Trying to tell you he's a long shot. That's all. He's a long shot. He needs some development. And I'm not saying his career is over. He's just not going to stick with the Knicks this year. I'm just saying. Okay. So that's all. I hope Montero sticks somewhere. I hope he, gets development, comes back, plays a little bit. Yeah, hate is a strong term. I'm not hating on the boy. You're not hating on the boy. I'm just telling you, he's a long shot. Anybody sleeping on him? This is the league, man. They out high and low looking for talent. Somebody would have drafted him if he was all that. He been drafted somewhere. 50th, 50th. Even Jericho Sims was 58. Come on. Yeah, Rokas is better than him. And Rokas is not coming over yet. Rokas better than him. That's all I'm saying. I know he's your boy and everything. I hope. What is he, your cousin? I hope he does good. I hope he does good. GM BJE Gim Jeff. I hope he does good. For real. But yeah, I'm just saying. Hope your cousin or something. I hope he does good since he's your cousin and everything. But I'm just saying. Yeah, Amir Sims is good, and he can't even get he can't, no, I'm saying Amir Sims is good. He can't get a G League deal from the Knicks. You got Amir Sims, and I like Amir Sims, and I like Kills, and and I like Farron Hunt. Y'all remember Farron Hunt, right? Farron Hunt's good, man. You know. So I want these guys to stick. In fact, I hope Farron Hunt's on the regular. Some of y'all looking for that boy. You'll keep whining about the boy that what's his name? The boy that OKC just cut loose, and you forgetting about Farron Hunt. I hope Farron Hunt gets the last spot. I want Farron Hunt on the team, man. Y'all sleeping on our own players. I like Farron Hunt. I'm Farron Hunt high. Let's bring Farron Hunt back. Daggone it. All right. Where was we? Uh, Brunson is not good at defense, but he's not as bad as others. Brunson puts in work on defense. He's going to give you 100% effort on every defensive possession. He just doesn't have the talent to stay in front of everybody. That's all. But he's going to fight for you on defense. He's not. I tell you who. He's going. I know he's licking his chops to guard Trey Young. Yes, he is. Kessler Edwards. Wait a minute. I thought he played for the Nets. Didn't Kessler Edwards play for the Nets? And what Kessler Edwards? Yeah, he's gonna give you a fight on defense, man. You got hell to pay when you playing him. He's not the greatest defender. He doesn't have the length or the speed and all that. But nah. But I hope Farron Hunt gets that 15th spot. Let him get that 1.5 million. That's what I'm saying. Have you seen Victor One? No, I haven't seen. I've heard a lot about him, but I have not looked at him yet. Um, Yeah, I heard he's going to be like top pick in the next year. Also, I've heard that. I have to look at him though. I can't pass no judgment on him because I haven't looked at him that closely. And I like to look. You know what I'm saying? I like to examine him a little bit. I'm waiting until August. I'm gonna start looking at some of these guys after the summer league. I'm gonna start looking at some of these high school dudes and seeing what's out there because that's gonna be the next thing. And then I get an idea what we're looking like. This guy Wembanya, isn't he in Europe? He's a European player, right? Victor Wembanya, isn't he? He's European, right? He's over there playing in Europe, isn't he? I heard he was all that, but he's playing in Europe, right? What part of Europe he playing in? Y'all know? Wembanya, whatever his name. What part of Europe he playing in? He's in France. Oh, he's French. Oh. Oh, he's French. Oh, oh, he's from France, is he? Oh, yeah. French sometimes is we. French sometimes. I'm just saying. I don't know the kid. I gotta look at him. I'm just saying. Sometimes French players is a little soft. That's all I'm saying. It's just sometimes they're a little soft. That's all I'm saying. I don't know nothing about the boy. He might be all that. I'm just saying. A lot of French players though. wee, they soft, wee, soft like French bread dipped in water. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about this boy. I gotta look at. I gotta look at. He's in France. Oh shoot. Okay, okay, but that name don't sound French. He don't sound French. He's from Africa somewhere, right? I mean, he really from Africa, right? I mean, he just, what he emigrated to France. I mean, right? I mean, he emigrated to France, right? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Frederick Weiss was German though, wasn't he? Fournier, Nilakina. Yeah, and Frank Nitty. I'm Frank Hive. I've been Frank Hive, but Frank's off, man. Frank get hurt too much. He's not available. Detroit got Kevin Knox to a 2-year deal, through 6 million, 2 years, 6 million. Kevin Knox is in Detroit. Yeah, he in Detroit. 2 years, 6 million. Does he? He look like Alcindor? See, I gotta see it. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't be hyping people like that. Y'all know I don't be hyping people like that. I gotta see him. If I see him, I'll tell you if I think he's gonna let. But yeah, all right. So he is a Hebrew. I mean, he's from Africa, right? Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, he's Hebrew. All right, he's Moroccan. Oh yeah, Fournier Moroccan too. Fournier Moroccan. Fournier Moroccan. But his family, I think he was born in France though. I think his father and his mother, or his mother, was a Moroccan, like martial arts coach, like judo or something. Yeah, Fournier can kick your behind. He knew how to fight. Fournier don't play that. Why we got to pick up Roby, man? We got Farron Hunt, Moshiah. We got Farron Hunt. What we need Roby for? I like Farron Hunt. I want Farron Hunt on that last spot. Forget Roby. I stick with my own players. Farron Hunt wears the orange and blue, baby. Come on, recognize who you got. Quit looking over the fence at somebody else. Yeah, right. So Fournier, even though he come from we French, he ain't all that. So he plays soft. Game's a little soft, but you know, boy can't help it. He ain't got no ability on defense. Ain't got no ability on defense at all. Can't even guard a door if it was strapped to his waist. Fournier, but he could shoot the ball though. He could shoot the ball. He could shoot the rock. Yeah, he's soft on defense, man. This cat, man, he can't even guard his shadow. This dude, but he shoot the ball. Yeah, he shoot the ball well though. Yeah, right. I thought it was, yeah. Fournier parents are tight on that judo, and Fournier know it too, man. I think he told the reporter he can kick his behind. I think he was right. Hey, I'm not saying I don't like Isaiah Roby. I'm saying I like the guys we got. What's wrong with Farron Hunt? That's all I'm saying. I like Farron Hunt. Maybe Amir Sims can make our team. Why are we always looking at somebody else's sloppy seconds? We got our own dudes. That's all I'm saying. We got our own dudes. If it was Lou Dort, that'd be different. That'd be different. If it was Lou Dort, it'd be different. You know, yeah, if it was Lou Dort. He's a 2020 guy. 20 what? 20 what? Fournier's a 2020 guy. 20 what? Uh, Fournier probably could whip Julius, but without even trying. Hey, with that judo. Oh, really, Cruz, you right though. Score 20, allow 20. That's true. That's true, Cruz. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying at all. You telling the truth, man. Hey, Glenn Costin, what's up, bruh? What's up, my brother? My man, really, Cruz said it right. He is a 2020 guy. He might be a 2025 guy. You leave him out there too long. Oh man, Fournier. Hey, listen, I like Fournier. Fournier's a good New York dude. He just needs to come off the bench. That's all I'm saying. I'd rather have Grimes starting at the two guard than Fournier. Give me Fournier off the bench in my second unit. You know what I'm saying? But give me Grimes in that starting lineup. Give me the Q dog, baby. Give me the Q dog. Give me the Q dog. That's right, New Yorker. He is tough. He just slow as molasses. They're going. He like the turtle on defense. Nah, yeah, Brunson. You know why? Because Brunson plays with two legs. Brunson got two good knees. That's why. Yeah, yeah. Well, they're not going to start IQ at the two. That's not going to happen. But I want Grimes. Cam, RJ. Those are to me the twos that you got to look at. And then you got Cam or Obi or RJ at the three. But I got to have Fournier coming out of that starting unit. If Brunson is starting, so I cannot have Fournier there. We'll have turnstile on defense. It would be terrible. If Melo want to be a coach, that'd be good. Yeah, Kemba was nice when he was in his prime. That's the problem, though. He ain't been in his prime in like 4 years. That's the problem. Really, that's it. Sometimes it's over. We just got to see when it's over. My brother Kemba, as a starting NBA point guard, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Usually the players are last to know. Usually the players are last to know. Why should we trade for OG Talento? Why? Because Masai Ujiri says he'd be good for us. Why do you want him? Come on now. Come on. Masai Ujiri is the general manager, president of basketball operations. If he's giving away OG, there's a reason for that. Remember that, John. If he's giving away OG, Masai Ujiri, we talking about leading Knicks ripoff artist. Gotta understand what's going on here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, forget Danny Ainge, forget Masai Ujiri. Just forget them. I wouldn't mess with these cats at all. Mm-mm. And I don't think Leon is dealing with him either. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, man. I thought. Listen, I would move up for Scotty. I told y'all that draft. I would have moved up for Scotty Barnes. I would have moved up for Scotty Barnes. And of course, I'll give a call about Scotty Barnes. But Masai Ujiri ain't giving up Scotty Barnes. Please. Masai Ujiri ain't giving up Scotty Barnes. He'll dangle him like he was so you could be sucking. He ain't giving up Scotty Barnes. No, he's not doing that. What? Wait, Nasser What about again? What about Farron Hunt? You just going to diss Farron Hunt, Nussbaum? You just going to diss Farron Hunt? You just going to diss Farron Hunt because Isaiah Roby's the latest shiny object from across the sea? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. What about Mayor Sims? What about them? What about them guys? Masai has fleeced Glenn Gunraw. He fleeced Donnie Walsh. He has fleeced lots of guys. I wouldn't mess with Asai Ujiri. If he's coming at me with OG, say, hey, I got Obi. I'll be like, going the other way. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. What? Roby was all NBA defense or something? Come on, man. I'm not saying he's a scrub, but I'm saying, come on, we got Farron Hunt. Come on, Farron Hunt's on our team already. Come on. We got Farron Hunt on our squad. Well, we need this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, y'all. Give your own players. What about Amir Sims? What about him? But Farron Hunt played for us. He was wearing the uniform. This past season, he was wearing the uniform. He was wearing orange and blue. Y'all forgot that he was wearing the uniform. Come on, baby. Give my man a little shot. Stop looking at everybody's washed up players, man. Yeah, Booker just resigned. Booker resigned. Cat resigned. Beal resigned. All these cats, man. You know. We got a lot of point guard out of their prime. I only know one. Derrick Rose. Who else we got that's not in their prime? We only got one. Derrick Rose. He's the only guy we got that's not past his prime, right? Yeah, oh, yeah. Utah. Ainge would be licking his chops. He see somebody coming for Spider, man. Ainge be licking his chops, man. Forget Spider. Forget Spider. Yeah, yep. The Joker. I heard the Joker's deal. If he makes certain benchmarks, could go over 300 million. That's what I heard about his deal. It can go over 300 million. Yeah, yeah, but they wear the orange and blue already. They've been wearing the orange and blue. It's not. Yeah, they did. We didn't draft them. I agree, but they're wearing the orange and blue. They're wearing our teams on. You know, they play for us. Once a Nick, always a Nick. They play for us. Forget Ben Simmons. Forget Ben Simmons. Forget Ben Simmons. Oh, did he? CAA Mafia said Giannis said he's not re-signing with the Bucks. Who told you that? Which one of these fake outlets told you that? Come on, man. Don't believe everything they come out with, bro. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. What was that? NBA Trade Central? Which one of these foolish things was that? If it ain't Ian Begley, Wojnarowski, or Shams, it's bullcrap. Okay, it's bullcrap. Y'all hear me? New Yorker, you crazy. You go wait, you really gonna try to compare TJ Warren to Zion Williamson? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Look it up. CA said look it up. Okay. Yeah, here we go. I'm looking it up. I'm gonna tell you what BS told you. Giannis and to whatever the Kumpo and to Kumpo Deuce. Viral tweet with 4 photos once again proves why he's the Greek freak. There's nothing here about that. Okay, you satisfied now? There's nothing here that says that. I looked it up. TJ's free 1 year trial run, and that's 1 year that Cam doesn't play, or that's 1 year that Grimes doesn't play, or is that 1 year that we waste again? Why you want to waste time for a sometimey player? Stop it. Come on, y'all. We don't need to waste time for what waste another year? For what? Come on, man. I don't think Jay Sniper Brunson's gonna get the keys. I'm telling you, he's got the keys. They signed him to give him the keys. They signed him to give him the keys. Why do you think they're paying him $100 million? He has the keys. It's his team now. Period. Okay, it's his team. They signed him to give him the keys. They did not sign him so that Randle runs the team. This is Jalen Brunson's team now. Okay, this is Jalen Brunson's team. Amon Ross said the Knicks is garbage. All right, bro, I hear you. Oh man, I don't mind Nick hate from Nick haters. Just don't say you're a Nick fan and come with that. Oh, Jay Sniper, you and me both. And listen, Jay Sniper, we're on the same team. But yeah, I hear you. That's right. He shouldn't be allowed to wear number 30. I agree with you. Son from Brooklyn, I agree with that. He should not be allowed to wear number 30. He should not. Okay, I agree with that. Definitely. Peace, the crown. Peace, my brother. Just a jerky Indian. I hear you. But you know what? Given the right situation, Kevin Durant's different. He's a top three in the world talent. Top three. He ain't Randall. Kevin Durant's a whole different game. Even at age 100. Durant, different dude, man. But they ain't getting him anyway. He ain't getting Durant. Durant don't want nothing to do with the Garden. Period. Doesn't. None. Yeah. Brunson, Grimes, Randall. If Randall, no, seriously, I expect RJ to take another leap forward this year. Brunson's your number one option. I expect RJ to get the ball a lot, and then Randall. And Randall will play his best ball in that position. He will. He will. Not me. Hell no. I could coach now. I ain't gonna front. I could coach, but I ain't. I wasn't the greatest player. I could shoot the rock, but I would at best an undersized two guard. Yeah, no. I could shoot the rock, but I coach better than I play, no doubt. Some of us could play, some of us to coach. I know how to coach the game. I could analyze the game for real. I knew that stuff, but don't ask me to be nobody. Don't ask me to play. So nah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. So hey, I want to thank y'all for coming out and having fun with me today. It was been a rough week. I still got a rough week ahead because we're getting ready to drive down to Florida next week and transition into our new environment in Florida and be Floridians up in this piece. And so here we come down to the Sunshine State and hanging out down there with my man Imana Bakash, hanging out down there with my man Castillo. Getting ready to do our thing. Yeah, getting ready to do our thing down there in the Sunshine State. But anyway, hey, you know what, Imana Castillo? Y'all know about this place called Leaky? What's it called? Leaky Tiki. It's a resort. It's really called Leaky Tiki. I think it's in Winter Garden. I'm thinking about using that. I was looking at the Don Cesar, but them prices are crazy with them prices. So I was thinking about Leaky Tiki. I can't- it's over there in Winter Garden. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking that one up now. I'm checking into that. I'm checking into that. Cubanos, Puerto Ricanos, the whole nine. And let's not forget Dominica. Let's not forget Dominica. Dominicans, Puerto Ricanos, Cubanos, the whole deal. Yeah, let's not forget. Leaky Ticky, yeah, you know it, Ruel. You know it. Yeah, man, Felicia, you ain't joking, but I got the Most High protecting me. That's right. They got George Zimmerman down there, but we good. Not worry about them fools. Not worry about them fools. Mm-mm. We all right. Yeah, I'm gonna look up Leaky Lakey Tiki, whatever. It's in Winter Garden. Yeah, I'm about to call them tomorrow. Well, you see, my wife's Puerto Rican, so Cherokee, and then you trying to get a brother in trouble, but I'm not going for it. So that's right. Ruel got my back. Imana got my back. I knew it. That's right. Praise the Most High. So thank you all. So now the next couple of videos we talking about summer league. I would love that, Dre Fit. I would love that. Yeah, I'm definitely covering summer league. You couldn't. Deuce McBride is playing, man. I'm definitely all in on the summer league. Deuce McBride is playing. That's my man right there. They're my two favorite Knicks, Deuce McBride and Mitch Rob. You see, Deuce McBride and Mitch Rob. So Deuce is playing in the summer league. I'm all in. I'm all in. Thank you all for all of the support today. All the brothers that come through with the super chats. Thank you all so much. That was real cool, Knicks fam. Y'all was really rich today. Y'all will make this worthwhile for real, for real. And we'll be back probably day after tomorrow talking about because the day after tomorrow we will find out the finalization of Jalen Brunson's deal in terms of if there's a sign and trade involved. We'll find out, and then we'll be getting closer to starting the summer league. Ray Rivera, thank you for the $2 super chat. You really see the third full season of Obi at 18 minutes. I don't know, Rivera. I know he's got to play more. That's why I was talking about playing him at the three if we need to get him out there. He's got to be on the court. Rui Hachimura, for what? Who are you going to. You know we got Obi, right? You know, Odell, we got Obi. Thanks for the super chat. You know we got Obi, right? So why we want Rui for? You know we trying to find minutes for Cam, and we still got Randall. Why are we adding Rui Hachimura? For what? For what? Where is he going to play? In front of who? Where is he going to play? No, no, no. I don't want to see. Y'all trying to make complications. I'm trying to make it simple. We don't need nobody to complicate stuff. Kevin Middleton said Deuce might be waived after some of the Kevin Middleton. Y'all, you had too much wine today, man. I know you celebrating 4th of July and all that, but leave that wine alone. You can stop tripping now. Okay? You can stop tripping now. He said Deuce gonna get waived at the summer league. Bruh, please. What kind of wine you was drinking today? That's some strong mess, man. You should leave that hard stuff alone. Or mix it with something. Cause you tripping. Anyway, y'all have a really good evening. Be safe out there. Blessings upon all of the families of those victims in Highland Park out there in Illinois today. I hope they caught that crazy fool out there with the rifle, but blessings on those families today that was affected by that tragedy that happened today. And y'all be safe out there, okay? We'll be back. Summer League coming. By the 6th, we'll know what the compensation is for Jalen Brunson. It might be a sign and trade. We'll find out. But until then, be safe out there, y'all. Shalom.